Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we will be continuing our HTML course, and we will be continuing from chapter number 5. Now very sorry guys that I'm uploading my video one day late. I was about to upload it yesterday, but I was actually busy, so that's the reason why my video got delayed. But finally I'm here with my course. Now one thing which I want to tell you guys is that this is the last chapter of the HTML course. So that means we are done, almost done with our HTML language. And after this, uh, you're good to go. You've learned HTML in almost everything. Now, in this course, I've taught you around 80% of the language. Now, where did the 20% go? Left, the leftover 20%. So, guys, the 20%, which is the leftover thing, will be the things which you will learn by your own practice. So, suppose you are doing coding with your friends and someone says, oh, have you tried this tag? And then you say, oh, what is this tag? And then you use that tag, and just like that, that leftover 20% will be learned by you from your own experience. So let's just not talk a lot, and let's just start with our today's chapter. Again, the links of the chapters are in the description. Go and download them. And as this is the last video, I will be making a zip file of all of them, and then I will be uploading it. And the link is in the description of all the chapters from 1 to 5. So hey guys, let's see. So we are starting with chapter 5, list and forms, and let's first start with a list. So lists are used to display content which represents a list. So we will be looking at two types of list. One is the unordered list and the other is the ordered list. So first of all, I'm just going to go here and make a new folder named as chapter 5, and let's open it with code. And most likely it will open fast. Okay, that was quick finally. So let's just make a new file over here named as so I've made an index.html file over here, as you can see. Now let's add the boilerplate, and I'm going to name this as so I just named it as chapter 5. Let's open it with live server, and hopefully this should open, and here you go, our port has opened. So first of all, in order to make an unordered list, so you have to add a UL tag. So I'm going to just go here in the body. Oops. I'm going to make a UL tag first, not the li, first the UL tag. So let's make a UL tag. Okay, the UL tag is here. Now let's make an li tag. So just like I've stated over here, we made a UL and an li tag. Let's make two li tags. Okay, now here I'm going to just say now here comes one thing, guys. Why am I writing home and about? Guys, the reason is that when you will be learning CSS, I hope you know what CSS is. But when you will be learning CSS, then in order to make a navigation bar, now what is a navigation bar? I showed one example to you. Let's just go to one website. So there's one website over here which I want you guys to see. So here you can see this website, guys, and this part which you can see over here, this is the navigation part, not this part, only this part. You can see this part which I have the sign up, login, search, and blog, home videos, everything. All of that is the navigation bar, and in order to make that, guys, in order to make it, we have to first make a ULLI, then add some padding and stuff like that, which I'll not talk about because that's all included in the CSS. So if we just take an example, we just made it. So this is how our thing is looking. So an ordered list, this is an under ordered list. So you can see bullet points over here. So you can actually make all sorts of you want. I can make another li tag, and I can just say I just said this is a bullet point tag. Now this is not just used for navigation bars and stuff. You can also use it for stating something. So for example, I um, I just add a p tag over here and I said or a multiply by 2. Let's just toggle the word wrap. Now this is good. If we see now, this is looking good. I can just add a br tag over here. Okay, so you can literally see that this is looking very good, and this is actually good. So you said that the top 5 universities in the world are these. You say Harvard University. You say uh, Oxford University, things like that, and you can stay there. So this is not just used for navigation bar. This is also used for stating text. Now the next thing we have is an ordered list. So let's make an ordered list. Let's leave first and let's first add the tag, which is the OL tag. So not the UL tag, we will be using the OL tag. So let me just add some BRs over here. Okay, now here I'm going to just add an OL tag. Okay, and inside the OL tag I'm going to add an highlight tag. We'll just say again home. Okay, I think this is enough. This space, okay, let's save this. Let's see how it looks. And here you go, guys. This is our ordered list. So in the ordered list you can see numbers over here. So I can add more li. I can say for example, I say this is a number tag and things like this. So again, it's literally up to you what you want to do. You can either use this or you can either use this, and I think both of them are good. But this one looks a bit stylish, but this one doesn't look a bit stylish. But you can use it because it's much better if I just say b. I say one. Sorry, say if we just take a look, both of them are in a way the same, but this space, but you can also add this space using padding. So I would suggest you can also use this, but it's your choice. So I'm not defending anything, or I'm not saying that oh use that or do this or else. Now we have the fonts. Now in order to make our website look clean, I will just remove all of this. Now it looks clean. Okay, yes, yes. Okay, now let's look at our HTML forms. So you might have looked at some forms. So a form is where you actually write things like, let's just take an example. I just go to content. So this is an example of a form. This is an example of a form. So you have your name, you have email, you have phone number, your message, what you want to say. All of this guys is included in the HTML forms. Okay, so in order to make an HTML form, you need to first add a form tag. Okay, you have to first add a form tag. So let's add a form tag over here, and let's press enter. Now inside the form tag you have some elements. So the first one and the most popular one is the import element. So in the import guys, you have many things like including text, checkbox, and radio, button, submit. We also have a file type. So let's first add an input input, and you can write anything. So let's take an example of text. And if we go here, we have a text thing. I say this is a text, and I can type in it, and this goes like this. So this is a type, and as I showed you the example of the form, you can add a p tag over here above it. I say before this, I say I add a p tag. I say so I say write your name. So the user says, oh, he's asking me to write my name. I say my name is my name and things like this. So let's also use some p tags. Now all of this should be inside the form tag, so not outside the form tag. That will work, but it should be inside a form tag. So let's add a PR, and let's look at our next thing, which is a checkbox. So let's say we say that let's take an example. Let's say input, then we say check. Okay, again the same issue. Check checkbox. If we just go, I have a checkbox. Okay, the PR is not helping me. Let's add more. Is this better? Okay, this is better. So in front of the checkbox, I add a p tag, and I say, let's do one thing. Let's add a p tag before this, and we say what is your age. Okay, in front of this I say 15. Now I copy all of this and I paste it over here. Let's change this to 14. Let's change this to 30. Let's change this to 20, for example. And if we just go, we say, what is your age? You choose no. My age is 20. Because I know my age is not 15. My age is 30. Okay. So this is actually something which is looking nice. Now you can add a PR tag again, and let's add PR. Let's look at okay, this is looking very good. This is looking very very good, and we've made a very good form over here. Let's look at the other thing. We say a radio. Now this is not the radio which that radio, this radio which no, the radio, not this type of radio. This is a different type of radio. So I just add some PR tags and I say input and I say radio. So a radio looks something like this. Okay, it's exactly the same thing as this. So let's do something. We say okay, I forgot to add the B tag. uh, so if we just see there, what's your favorite food? I say um, I say okay, I say biryani. Let's copy this and I say pizza. Okay, so we have what's your favorite food? Biryani or pizza? Okay, why it's not looking good? Why is that? Um, okay, I think because this is a block. This isn't block element. Yes, that's the issue. It's a block elements. That's why we're having issue. But when you use CSS, now this will look very very beautiful. Now we have a button too. So let's add a button. Again, let's add some BR here, and I say input, but it's giving me the button. So let's just use this. If we just go, we have a button over here, and I say so I can say click me, and if I click, so this is good. Now in order to program something, I say okay, when it clicks over here, it should take me to YouTube for instance. So that cannot be done just like the links. We used some links in we used links in the in our HTML course, and this is not like that. You have to use JavaScript in order to specify that if I click on this, it should take me where, you know. So let's add another thing. I say let's add a P, and I say okay. I say click to go to you, and so it says click to go to YouTube. I click, it takes me to YouTube, but obviously it isn't. So I think we should just change the PR tags. I think one is good. This is good. Okay. What if we remove them? Then I just this is good. This is good. Now we also have a file tag. Oh sorry, we have a submit tag too. So let's add a PR. Say input is equals to, I say input, and I say submit. So I have a submit thing too here. Now we have a lot less PR. Let's check this. Yes, this is very good. So we have a submit button too here. Now as I just wrote input here, you can see many of them: input, checkbox, color, date time, local, email, file, everything. You can see loads and loads of other things, which I don't know. So there's something like a search too, and if you just go, there's a search thing too. I also can give it a name. I can say search, or I say search, search. Okay, so they can give it a name and thing like that. So I can literally do anything here, and no, we have a lot of values and the import. And as I said, that 20% leftover will be learned by yourself. You will learn them by your own experience. Now we have the submit, and the last thing we have is the file tag. So let's add a file over here. Okay, okay, I did forgot to add a PR here. Let's add a PR. So this is good. This is looking good. So we have a file tag too. I just click on choose file. I have everything. I can just do, and it's something like this. And obviously using JavaScript and thing, I can say that if I click on choose file, then this file should go there, and then it will mail it over there, and things like that can be done. So we are done with the input elements. We have something also known as text area. Now what is the text area? So guys, if I just add something like I say, I add a PR here, PR, and I add a text area. So I can give it a name. I say uh, area, and the ID and all of that. That's also uh, that's not that's optional. So I just add a text area over here. So it's saying colon, the columns should be this much and the row should be this much, and it's actually according to the size it's resizing. So I can literally type anything over here. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm saying. So I can just add anything. This is a text area, and I can type over here. So you can see loads of difference. This is the text, and if I just write things like that, it will go like this. So that this is just an area. That's just a sentence type thing. So here I can just resize it, and let me show you how you can resize it. I just change it to 3030. So you see that the thing is much bigger now. So um, this is our text area. Let's go uh, back to our PDF, and let's look at something which is embedding videos. So video tag is used to play videos in HTML. So video src is equals to video.mp4 and things like that. So now we made a folder which is chapter 5, and what I can do is I can drag a video over here. So let's just go to my videos, and let's just take an example. I just add this video. I say Control C. I go back to my desktop. Okay, so here you can see the index, and here I'm going to just paste. Anyway, you can see I just refresh this. Okay, so if I just go here, you can see this video. They can see this video. Now what I'm going to do is, uh, not in the form, but here I'm going to just make a video tag. So I'll just say video src, and here I'm going to just write the name of it, and you say 20. Okay, sorry. So I say 2021 uh, 7:31 and 23:48. Sorry guys for the delay, but I don't know, it's not good now. Dot m. Okay, fine. Okay, so I can see I've added a video SRC, and if we just go down, yes, there's my video, and you can clearly see that. So now I can play this video. I can also open this video in a new tab. Okay, it downloaded it for me when it. Okay, okay. What's the issue? It's not. Oh no. Oh my god. So I don't know why it's having problem opening. This might happen, but don't worry. It will be fixed soon. So here I want to add one more thing. I say here I have to give a name. I'm gonna just give error for now. Why am I giving error for now? Because guys, because if someone's internet's not working, and if someone's internet not working, so then it will say error. That means there was a video but you can't see it. Okay, so I hope you're getting my point. I hope you're getting my point. So it's downloaded so many videos for me. I don't know what's the problem, but we'll fix that. So let's just remove this from here. Okay, I think we just might have typed something wrong. Okay, I think this dot over. Okay, MKV. I think there was some issue, but it's fine. Now let's now look at something else, which is the iframe. So, how to add a YouTube video in your website? So that's very simple. I'm going to just go to YouTube for now, and let's find a video for ourselves. So let's take this. Uh, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go and click on share. Oops. Okay, I'm going to just click on share. Here I'm going to click on embedded. Now you can see this whole code over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just copy this. Copy this. Control C, close it. Let's go back, and I'm going to add this over here. Control S. If I go to my chapter 5 thing, you can see the video over here. So you can see clearly, guys, that my video is over here in front of me. So it has done a lot for me. It's giving the height, it's giving the width, everything for me. Now there is also a tag name as iframe. So this is iframe, and I can give almost any type of thing I want. I say https www sorry www dot wikipedia dot org, and if I just go to my chapter 5, let's see what it's doing for me. And boom guys, here you go, we have Wikipedia. Now I think because of this it's having an issue. Or well, let's do one thing. Let's copy this wikipedia.org. Let's just copy this and paste it. Okay, let's go and let's see what it has brought for us. So you can see clearly that it is showing Wikipedia to me, and I'm doing so much from it. I can type here. I'm typing. I say so I'm searching. It's doing everything for me. You look at this. I can read a whole Wikipedia document over here, and everything's working for me. So that's actually very very good, guys. I like it. I mean, this is very very good, and this is all done by the iframe tech. Now if I just say Google, just say google.com, because when I'm writing C and something, it has some issues. I just say google.com, and if I just go here, so it's saying google.com refused to connect. Now why is it showing google.com refused to connect? Is because for instance, I make a website. I just make a website name as www dot not fake google, or I just say google dot org, for example. Now obviously this isn't I don't know, this website looks new, I haven't heard of it. But what if I make a website not like www.google.com, I say www.googlebrowser.com, and what I do is that then I say I'm the real Google, and then the Google people say no, we are the real Google. But that would cause a lot of destruction. So Google has paid extra money in order that no one should use Google in the iframe. So we looked at many things, guys, over here. So we have attributes for videos. We can use the width to adjust the width of video. Then we can use the autoplay and loop too. So let's just add an autoplay here. I say autoplay and I say loop. Oops, I think we are having an issue here. I say autoplay. So it will autoplay the video for me, but actually there is no use. Then the loop thing, you can use the loop, and things like this can be done. Now obviously suppose I'm just using a website that I'm using this, and then suppose there was a video, it loops for me and it started singing a song. Oh, and then it's singing the song for me, and that would not look like a good user experience. I mean, that would be very very annoying. And I'm making my video, I'm browsing the internet, and that song is coming from me. So that's obviously not a good user experience. So I would not recommend that. So I would not recommend that. So till now, guys, we've finished our HTML, and this was all in the HTML course. I had fun teaching you, but let's not talk that much emotional things right now, because we have a chapter 5 practice set coming along. So this was it of chapter number 5. Let's move on to chapter number 5, practice set. Okay, guys, so here we are in chapter number 5, practice set. So here you can see, guys, what I'm asking you to do is that task number 1 is to create an HTML page with video embedded inside it. So it could literally be any YouTube video. So all you have to do is just uh, copy the embedded thing. All of that is done in our chapter 5. So have a look at that. Then we have the task number 2 is to create an HTML form for a travel website to book a vacation. So just make a small form, and you can take examples from travel websites. So see, what are they actually asking? They are asking for email, they are asking some things about you, things like that. Make a form with HTML. Now don't add any CSS, don't think it will look ugly or something, because we're just done with HTML, not CSS, because using CSS our website would look beautiful. Then we have number 3, it says make an HTML page with the 5 most watched videos on YouTube embedded in your HTML page. So I'm going to just say so you just what you have to do is you have to just take the ranking, for example. So you just take you just Google it, then you just copy the embedded thing, and then things like that. So I hope you're getting my point. So let's just close this. Now, this is all of the chapter number 5 practice set. We are all done, guys, with our HTML. I had a lot of fun teaching you guys. This example, this idea was given to me by my friend, and he wanted to learn HTML, and he said, "Can you please make a course for me?" So I said, "Why not?" So I made this course especially for him, especially for you guys, and it was a lot of fun teaching you guys, and it took me a lot of time too. But despite the fact that I wasted a lot of time, it's okay because I like my YouTube channel. I like to invest time on it, especially the editing and all of that stuff. It took me time, but it was a lot of fun. So we've ended our HTML course, guys. This is our last HTML course. Um, I hope that from the next week I will not start CSS, but I will just start making normal videos because I'm too learning CSS for now. So that's the reason. But I will be making normal videos after that. That was it of the whole video, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please tell me in the comment section below, and I'll see you in my next week with not an HTML course but with a normal video. Till then, guys, take care and bye.